Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been about 5 months since I uploaded my last video. I won't get into everything that's been going on of why I have been choosing not to film, but I will just say that it's been positive for me to take this break. So this video is going to be my tips and tricks on how to create fuller, juicier looking lips using makeup. It's also going to be a little life update because I have had a lot going on that I didn't mention when I was here on YouTube before. If you don't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I am pregnant. I'm actually gonna have this baby any day. We are due a week from today. Today is the 13th and I'm due on the 20th. We're having a baby girl and I'll give more updates and details about that at the end of the video. So if you're interested in that, you can keep watching till the end. But here are my tips for creating full, juicy lips with makeup. I am partway through doing my makeup. I've done my foundation, concealer, and cream contour, and we're actually going to cream contour our lips. Yes, we're going to contour them. I was introduced to this technique from Scott Barnes and Tati here on YouTube. And at first I was really scared to try it. I was just scared I was gonna look like I had a mustache or something, but I promise you won't, and it's just amazing the difference it makes. I've tried doing this technique with just a powder contour, but it's really just not the same as doing it with the creams. So I am using the Huda Beauty Tantour. The brush I'm using is from BH Cosmetics. It looks like this. It's a short, dense little brush. It has synthetic bristles, so it's not going to absorb the product too much, but it is still nice and soft. And the key when you are contouring your lips is to focus it more in the center of your lips and then taper it off on the sides. If you contour it like evenly all around, then that's when you're gonna look like this. So let me show you. And I did do a lip scrub and a lip balm earlier just to moisturize and kind of prep the lips. So you just need the tiniest little bit. I just dipped this in a little tiny bit, and I'm gonna start on the bottom. And I'm just running that along, kind of overlapping my actual lips and then going outside the lips, so there's not like a gap in between the line where the contour is and where our actual lips are. And then see how I'm just dragging that down a little bit, and I'm going to taper it to the sides of my lips. And you want to use just a tiny bit of product, a really light hand, and just build it up rather than going in and going crazy. So now I'm doing the top of my lips, and I'm going to make my lips taller than they actually are with the contour. And then taper it down the side. So do you see the difference on this side of my lips and this side? And keep in mind that we are still going to set the face with powder, and that's going to soften everything. So if you're feeling like it looks crazy right now, it's going to look less crazy. And then I'm just shading down below the lip even a little bit more with what's left on the brush. Okay, so that is that contouring step. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and come back and show you the rest of the steps. So I've finished the rest of my makeup, and now we're going to continue with our lips. So I love this little pencil that I've discovered. It is from Essence, so it's just a couple of dollars, super, super cheap. You can get it at Ulta. And it's the Soft Contouring Lip Liner in the number 11. It's called Sucker for Gray. And this is not your regular lip liner pencil. It really It's called soft contouring, and that really is what it does. It really just is perfect for overlining your lips without having it just be like this sharp line. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna overline our lips with it, blending it into where we contoured. So it's gonna kind of go cream contour, then this lip pencil, and then the next steps, if that makes sense. I am going to kind of blend it up into my lips to fill them in a little bit. So see how that's not a harsh lip liner? It really is just kind of creating this more natural looking fullness in the lips. Now we're going to take another lip liner, and this is the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in the color Spice. And this is more of your typical, more bold type of lip liner, and it's still a nude, but it's a little bit deeper on me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the outer corner of my lips. I'm not going to overline with this. I'm literally just going to use it to fill in these outer corners. And then we're going to fill in the center of the lips with a light nude lipstick, and that contrast of the light blending into the dark is going to really create dimension and fullness in the lips. So I did the bottom lip. Do you already see how it's creating kind of that dimension? I'm taking the Milani lipstick in the color Matte Innocence. It's a very nice pale nude, and that's what I'm going to use to fill in the center of the lips. And our final step is to take a plumping lip gloss. This is from e.l.f. It's just the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss in the color Pink Cosmo. You could really use any pale nude lip gloss that you have. It doesn't have to be one that has the plumping effect, but I'm just doing all the steps possible to create these full lips. So I am using a plumping gloss. And I'm gonna just apply it to the center of the lips. Okay, there we have the finished look. You know, makeup is just fun, and I just think it is fun to have the option, if you want to make your lips look bigger with makeup. And it washes off at the end of the day. It's not a big deal. It's nothing to be intimidated by, but it's just fun if you want to have that look without the commitment of, you know, real lip injections. So a quick little life update. As I mentioned in the beginning, I am pregnant. I'm 39 weeks along, due in a week, and just really excited to meet our baby any day now. This is my first pregnancy, first baby. Here is the belly. This is me 9 months pregnant, 39 weeks along. I feel huge. Some people have told me that they feel like I haven't gotten that big, like that my belly isn't that big, but I mean, I feel like a whale. I won't get into everything about what pregnancy's been like for me, because it honestly just kind of feels like old news at this point, now that I'm almost done being pregnant. I will just say, pregnancy is not a joke. There are so many women who have such harder pregnancies than I've had, but it's not been easy for me physically and in a lot of ways. But I will just say that the whole experience has really taught me how to be very kind to myself and show myself grace and not put my worth or value on how much I accomplish in a day like I used to. Everything's just been at a different pace, and I've learned a lot, and I'm grateful for that experience, and I'm just happy and excited. We're so grateful to be having a little girl. Austin, my husband and I, we did get married this last March, and a lot of people have asked if this pregnancy was planned, because we did get pregnant very shortly after we got married. And yes, we both really wanted to start our family right away, and we just feel so incredibly blessed that it did happen as quick as it did. I mean, we were mentally prepared for who knows how long it would take to get pregnant and everything, and we just feel very blessed. I actually found out I was pregnant on the day that I uploaded my first YouTube video. So that Kim Kardashian Met Gala inspired makeup look video. The day that I uploaded it was the day that I took the pregnancy test and found out I was pregnant. That morning I woke up and uploaded my video, and I'd had a few pregnancy symptoms, but I was just like, oh, you know, it probably just means I'm gonna have my period soon or whatever. I just didn't believe I could get pregnant so fast. And my husband said, just take a pregnancy test. Let's just find out. Let's just, you know, rule it out. And so I said, okay, whatever, I'll take a pregnancy test. And I said, if I am pregnant, then this is gonna be, you know, my first day uploading a YouTube video and the day that I find out I'm pregnant, so it'll be a big day for me. And it was a big day for me because that little plus sign just showed right up, and I just will never forget that feeling of how excited and grateful I was. And also how in that moment it was just kind of scary too, like all that joy, and then also this instant feeling of like, I don't want anything to happen to this baby. Like, what if something bad happens? Which I think every mother struggles with that fear. But anyways, my husband was Austin. I can just call him Austin. Austin, he was in the other room watching my video that I just uploaded, and I just started screaming, babe, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant. And he's like, let me see that. And he looks at the test and he's like, are you sure that a plus means that you're pregnant? And I was like, yes, I am. He's like, let me just read the instructions to make sure. So he like pulls out the pamphlet from the pregnancy test box and like opens it up and reads the whole entire thing to make sure that a plus sign means that you're pregnant. And yeah, it was a really special moment. Speaking of Austin, he has just been so beyond amazing throughout my pregnancy. He's been just, I can't even say how much of a sweetheart he's been, and how supportive and loving he's been with everything I've been, you know, going through physically or whatever else. And I just know he's going to be the most amazing dad, and I'm so excited to see him with our little girl. I am excited to be back here on YouTube, and like I said, I'm about to have a baby any day, so we'll see how things go with the consistency of videos. When I was on YouTube before, 5 months ago, I feel like I just had all this kind of anxiety about making my channel be something, about having all this, you know, cohesive, consistent content, and having videos that people want to watch. And I just would really stress about the content and about how consistent I would be filming, and about how I would act on camera, if I would come across being genuine or not. And I really just kind of put a lot of pressure on myself, and I'm just so over all that. I don't care if this channel grows into anything. I just want it to be a fun outlet for me, to share tips and tricks about makeup, and also film videos about whatever else I might want to, because there's lots of things that I'm passionate about and that I love sharing. I am just going to show up here when I want to, when it works well for me, when I have something I want to share, and have fun with it. My goal is to make videos that are valuable and helpful for people. There's so many people in my life who they've been asking me, could you please just film some videos about the basics? They've said, I go to the makeup aisle at Walmart and I feel overwhelmed. I don't even know what I'm supposed to buy. I don't even know where to start with improving my makeup routine. And so I want to make, of course, still the fun, glam, creative looks in my videos, but also videos that'll just be helpful for the everyday woman who just wants to feel a little bit more confident and things like that. Something else that I realized, kind of some pressure I was feeling before, was this pressure to review all these products, use all these different products in my videos, because that's kind of how it is here on YouTube with these makeup videos. But I'm not really about that, and especially with being pregnant and kind of getting into like the nesting mode and decluttering my house and all of that, I've just gotten to this point where I'm like, I don't want all this makeup, and I don't want to encourage people that they have to go out and just buy all this makeup, because there's just so many launches all the time and it's so overwhelming, and you always know your favorite products that you gravitate toward and that you want to use the most because they just work the best for you, and I want to focus on those kind of products. Basically, I don't want to send the message here on my channel that you need to spend all this money on makeup and have all this clutter of all this makeup, because you don't. There's just great products out there that you can stand by and stick with, and then you can choose to happily miss out on all the other stuff that's always launching all the time. Hopefully that makes sense. I feel like I am rambling, but basically I just want my videos to be more valuable, more helpful, more realistic, and down to earth. Helping people with their makeup routine is kind of my goal. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tips for the lips. I just love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing, amazing day, and thanks so much for watching.